And if you weren't married by 19, which I was, I mean, you were an old maid. She used to bring the butcher boy, and he used to come up to my neck. You know, I mean, I used to tease her that she was writing my name in the boys' bathroom. You know, my address, my telephone number. I mean, but some of the smarter mothers, those who really took time, they would say, it's just as easy to marry rich as it is poor. It's just as easy. You have to go through the same things. We're not talking about not loving somebody. It's just as easy to marry somebody rich. And in 5 seconds, you would find out the details and what he was doing with his life and what he was going to be. And that's why he didn't waste too much time. You know, if he was not going to school or not going to college or not going to be something, if his father owned something, you know, then there was a chance. And some were more selective than others. Some took whoever asked them, and that's it. But it was a very big pressure to be married quickly. I met my husband in a would make a party just for the teenagers on Wednesday night. And on Wednesday night, we got all dressed up, went into a building, which I look at today, still there. And I can't believe it was just a building with boards, but it was our casino.
The casino, a simple hall with a stage, was the center of social life.
And the jukebox would go on, and beautiful records, in my recollection of any of the music that I hear of the 50s, come out of that jukebox.
Smaller hotels could not afford pools and lost their clientele to those that could. Others couldn't afford pools but built them anyway, never got the guests to fill them, and went broke that way.
There was so much more to offer the people that they came to the larger hotels. I feel badly that the smaller hotels aren't here. They had a lovely flavor, and I liked having them for neighbors. And I felt very badly about them.
Overtaken by the luxury vacations offered by the large resorts, the simple, down-home family hotels that had nourished New York Jews for half a century were no longer in demand.
In the Lakeside Hotel, in the Lakeside Hotel, you can spend a vacation very well. You sing, you dance, you rest, and you get the very best in the Lakeside Hotel.
This is now Kegi Gottlieb singing the theme song that some of us created, and he used to be the cantor for the hotel. He used to perform all the religious services that we had, Passover, the Seder services, and we had the Rosh Hashanah services after the summer. And he was here during the summer in the capacity of entertainer as well.
Of tradition, the next generation taking over, broke.
My son is now in Colorado, and he loves skiing, and that's ski country, and he's doing his own thing. There was definitely things for him to do. Many, many a day we asked him, Mark, please do this, Mark, please do that, and he would say, later, I'll get to it later, and he would take off and party with his friends, and that's what happens with the younger generation today. They don't look to carry on the family business.
And the hotels died. Whole communities died with them.
But the town of Laksholdvik is going to pieces. There's nothing left over here. Everybody gave up. All the bungalows, all the hotels, nothing is left. When we came here in 1944, this was a very lively town. We had beautiful hotels here. We had beautiful stores here, very high class. People came from all over. We had the best delicatessen here. Cobb's grocery store did a terrific business. There was one store of each kind. We had a beautiful movie house here. Every Saturday morning after Kiddush, everybody used to congregate in the shul at Laksholdvik. They used to bring all kind of food for 200, 300, as many people were there. With wine and with herring and with gefilte fish, with challah and cakes and strudel and cookies. And now we can't even get a million together to open the shul. There was a town and country store. From Paris came all this town. It was a very beautiful, happy town. A lot of nice people, a lot of nice hotels. Very lively. At night you could hear the people walking and singing. And now you're afraid to walk out here at night. There's nobody left.
When they sold the lakeside, Sina stayed on in the trailer up the hill overlooking the lake. Now she has decided to sell out and move away from her memories.